Hey, everybody! Wait for it. We're live! Listen to this music. Can you hear it? Here we go. Yes. 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 4 years, people! Woo! Welcome to the 4th anniversary live hangout featuring NN Dub, the GCDoc, and me, your host, Joshua Johnson. Yes, 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 yes. Maya, do you want to get in here and say hello too? Come on, everybody has to say hello. Say hi, Maya. Are you in there? Oh, there you are. Maya, get in there. Ah! Better than the Super Bowl! All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. It is Joshua, the GCDoc. I'm not the GCDoc.
That's me, Justin, the GCDoc. What's up, guys?
Hi, it's Joshua, the GC Vlogger, Geocaching Vlogger. We're so happy that you could join us today. Thank you, everyone who joined early, and that was in the chat roll. And we're just excited to hang out today. Here's the agenda for today. I've got some questions that you guys asked, so we will discuss some of these questions. But then also, I have lots of geocaching prizes to offer you today. We're going to be doing geocaching vlogger trivia. So if you want to win some prizes, then hopefully you maybe studied up, or hopefully you've watched several of our geocaching videos already. Oh, look at there's Brecken. Everybody say hi to Brecken. All right.
Brecken.
Cool. So we're just gonna have the GCDoc and I right now. So children, you can take off unless somebody asks you a specific question later, and we might bring you back. Anyway, now it's adult time. I have a beverage. Oh, it's Mountain Dew. Okay. How's it going?
It's going well.
Good. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Of course.
So exciting. If you haven't lived under a geo rock for the last week, you don't know that the GCDoc is a finalist for the Michelin Quest contest, and it's almost over. Actually, we thought it was over.
Yes.
Tell us what happened.
A lot of people thought it was over. It was a misunderstanding. I thought it was over last night. It's actually over tonight at midnight. So if you haven't liked my picture, go to Michelin USA on Facebook, the Facebook page, and give my picture, which is the Muddy Michelin Man, a like. Please and thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. He's up by 100 votes, but
yeah,
we don't want to be too, this is kind of nervous.
I push it. I'm going to push it as hard as I can. I want to get to New York City, do some geocaching. So thanks for everybody who's already liked it.
Awesome, so much. It says here we have 82 people. That's exciting. 82 people. That would really fill my house. So this is like a Super Bowl party. We're going to start off right now. We're going to give away a prize to you right now. And Justin is watching the comments. So
yes,
if anybody says anything that I need to know, let me know. What we're gonna do, our first giveaway right now, and then we'll do some questions in between. So our first giveaway, and by the way, all of our prizes are from cashboxstore.com. And they donated all this prize. They donated all these prizes, so we're just really grateful for it. And if you're ever looking where you should buy your coins or your tags or your geocaches, make sure to go to cashboxstore.com because you support our videos when you shop there. Awesome. So the first prize is going to be a travel tag. You guys can see it. There it is. Geocaching.com travel tag with, I think there's a QR code on the back. I think. Yes, you can't see it there. But there it is right there. And we're going to give away. And here is the first question. I'm going to have the first questions I'm going to be from more recent videos, and then as we go, the questions are going to be from older and older and older videos. Now, we're just going to pick the first right answer in the chat roll. Now, the chat roll tends to be a little bit delayed sometimes, so not always what you see on your screen. Even if you feel like you got it in, it doesn't necessarily mean you did. So we're going to have the GCDoc call the winner, and whoever we decide, let's just not have any arguments about it, and let's just support that person and be like good geocaching community. Yes. And the winner is, oh wait, question first. Here's a question. Can everybody hear us? Are we good?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Cool, yes. Great. All right. For travel tag number 1, after we found the Snoopy gadget cache this fall, we got to hold a snake, a boa constrictor. What was the name of the snake? All right, so what was the name of the snake? GCDoc knows the name of the snake, and he's looking at the chat roll right now. So
yep, and it's a little delayed, so I kind of see it as it comes through a couple seconds behind. So
awesome.
When I see it, I'll yell out the name.
Cool. So I asked on Twitter some questions that you guys might want me to answer, and the GCDoc's here, he can answer any questions as well. But I asked in advance just because I'm not going to be able to answer everybody's questions because there were a lot of questions, and I tried to select questions that I have not already answered on a previous Hangout. So a year ago, Justin and I had a Hangout for our 3rd anniversary, and we answered a lot of questions there. So if your question doesn't get answered and you haven't seen that 3rd Hangout, make sure you check in the link below is the 3rd Hangout. You can watch. Any right answers?
No,
yet?
Not yet. There's
okay.
a lot of names coming through, none that are right.
What are some suggestions?
Bobby, Joe, Woodstock, Snoopy, Adam, Freddie,
Rosie, Peanut.
Nope, haven't seen it yet. Keep them coming.
Right. Somebody might actually have to go to that video pretty quick. And here's a hint. It's not on the actual geocache video.
Ooh,
there's a video I posted right after it. It was a bonus video. So that's where it is. So go watch it right now. You might have to click away from this video and see, but nothing yet. Okay. So I'm just going to answer some questions first. This one's from Linda Rendell. I don't know if Linda is in there, but if you are, hello, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Thank you for your question.
Oh, there it is. Victor.
Victor Unknown. Victor Unknown. Got it. Congratulations.
Yep. It was Edith.
Edith was the name of the snake. Very good job, Victor. Congratulations. We will send this out to you. Awesome. I'm going to put that aside. So here's the first question. And I think you maybe got this question too yesterday.
Okay.
If you didn't know, the GCDoc had a Hangout. It was his first Hangout yesterday, and it was 4 hours long.
I was so tired.
He sat in front of that computer for 4 hours. Now, just to keep in mind, we want to watch the Super Bowl. So this will not be 4 hours. This will be an hour or maybe a little bit over. So here's the question that Linda had, and maybe you can answer this too.
Yeah.
Does your family ever get annoyed with your geocaching? Interesting. Do you add a couple hours to a road trip just so you can grab some caches? For people who struggle with family not being so into it, do you have any tips how to keep the family happy and pick up a couple geocaches when going to new places? This is a very interesting question because when I first started geocaching, now I've been geocaching since 2008, so I've been geocaching for, it's coming up on 7 years. And so when I first started geocaching, I was really obsessed, okay? So I found a lot in a very short amount of time. You know, when you have that geocaching map and you see any sort of cache that you haven't found, it's just like, it's obsessive because you want every single thing to be a smiley. So I was kind of more obsessive, and I think if I was honest with myself, I did probably burn out my kids in particular on geocaching just because I was so kind of gung-ho. So I have learned to, I think, pace myself a little bit, and I travel a lot for work, so I do some geocaching without my family, although I love doing it with. If you've watched our Checkpoint Minnesota videos that we posted last month, you know that it is a great family activity for us. But just being aware when the people around you aren't having fun anymore, it's really not fun for me. So yeah, but I try to find places and times that I can geocache, and sometimes when I was getting to that point for me in that first couple years where I knew it was kind of annoying to my kids, I would literally, just so I could make sure that it didn't take over my life, I would get up super early in the morning. Like, and you
I did that too a lot.
Yeah, I would get up at 5:30 in the morning, and while everybody was still sleeping, and they're not missing me at all. They're not missing Dad. I can get my geocaching in and still have family time. So yeah, that's my answer. Do you have any other thoughts about that?
No, I mean, you covered a lot of it. Early on, I felt the same way, and then you get to a point where it does kind of burn out everybody, except you, of course, because you're the one that's obsessed with the sport. But I think what I do now is, my family, my wife are pretty well aware of my intentions. I don't go, when I'm in an area, I'll find a couple. I don't go overboard. And otherwise, in our home area, I don't go out and every single visit to a different location. I don't always grab a cache. So I try to keep it even. definitely.
Yeah.
Balanced. Balanced is what I meant.
I think that is a great question. I don't think a lot of people have asked that kind of question because a lot of people want to talk about the hobby. But I think with anything, I mean, priorities are important, right? Family should be first, right? It shouldn't be, as much as you love something, whether it's geocaching or something else, if it's taking away from important quality time with the people you love, it's honestly not worth it, really. And it's and the thing, and when I started doing YouTube videos, it made it more fresh for my kids because it was not only that they got to do geocaching, but they got to be on YouTube, which
yeah, I agree. Definitely.
Cool. That was kind of a longer question. So, what are people talking about in the chat room?
Curious who you're voting for or rooting for the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm rooting for the Seattle Seahawks because, as I said in the chat roll, I believe that a victory for Seattle is a victory for geocaching because that means that there are going to be lots of happy lackeys tomorrow at Geocaching HQ. And who knows, they might do something crazy and just in celebration. So I'm cheering for the Seahawks. And man, if you watch that Seahawks-Packer game, that was unbelievable. So I'm rooting for them. How about you? How about
Same thing. They deserve a win after their performance for sure.
Awesome. So good. Anything else happening in the chat roll? Okay, I'll do one on paper, and then I'll take one from the live chat since you guys are here. So pick one out. I don't care. Pick out a good one.
What do you do other than geocaching?
What do I do other than geocaching? I edit geocaching videos. Actually, very on geocaching related. I'm an evaluator for the Ivy Awards, which is kind of like the Tony Awards for theater in Minneapolis. So I get to go to a lot of plays and shows, and I enjoy doing that with my wife and sometimes my family. So yeah, but geocaching, I mean, you have to kind of pick and choose your hobbies, and so geocaching is a hobby of mine. But as you know, and you know this as well as anybody else that does geocaching videos knows that the editing process takes longer than the actual filming usually. So that takes up a lot of my time. Yeah. What about you?
I have a young family, so family takes up a lot of my time and work, obviously. But definitely you have to pick and choose your hobbies. It just so happens that I like to edit film and I like to go geocaching. So geocaching and YouTubing worked out perfect for me, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I don't know why.
We have to work too. I
forgot about working. You gotta
awesome.
Buy food for your kids.
Okay. All right, we're gonna give away another prize. Hey, there's MM Dove.
Oh, do you play Munzie?
Do I play Munzie? Oh, that's a very good question. I play Munzie when I have such an itch within my soul to play a geocaching location game. Like I'm in a new area and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is there a geocache here? So I look and I'm like, oh no, the closest geocache is like 2 miles away. And then I go over to my Munzie app, tap on it, and go, oh my gosh, there's a Munzie right on that light pole. And then I scan it. So it's just kind of a fun thing to do when I don't have any geocaches really close to me. So yes, to answer your question, yes, I do Munzie. And Munzie has done some incredible things to improve what they do. They've added a feature called Rover, which is basically like a virtual trackable that you can put into the Munzies. And I just think it's really interesting. I think it's improving and it's fun. People are saying hi to you, Dove. Hi, awesome. All right, cool. Go away. Go away. All right, cool. We're gonna do another giveaway. Here it is right now. We are giving away another. Ooh, it's another one. The same thing, only this was packaged on the other side. On the other side of this is the geocaching.com symbol, and we're gonna give it away with another question. Here it is. Are you ready? Listen in close. When we did the Spy geocache in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, what do we have to perform to get into the restaurant where the geocache was located? What did we have to perform to get into the restaurant to find the geocache? Da, 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 da. Any right answers right away? I know there's a delay.
It is a delay, and I'm just watching, and I haven't seen anything yet, and I got to make sure I had the right answer.
Okay, cool. While he's watching that, I will go to another question that I have on here. Do I have any geocaching goals for 2015? I don't have any geocaching goals per se. I have tried to fill in my difficulty and terrain grid, And boom, who got it?
Okay. Can you win twice, first of all?
Oh, yes, good question. You cannot win twice. I'm sorry.
So then
I
the
should have said that
winner
earlier.
because Victor did have the right answer.
Congratulations, Victor, but you can only win once. I'm sorry, bud.
And I gotta just check who that was. It was shoot. The comments were coming so fast.
And
it's Jasmine. Jasmine.
Wait a minute. Yeah, we're checking it for sure.
Victor was. Oh, I apologize.
It wasn't. It wasn't Victor. Victor, you weren't not first. We're looking. We're just going back.
Man, it comes fast.
Yeah, we want to just make sure that we got it. Okay. All right. He's going to take a look at it, and we will announce the winner in a second. All right. So geocaching goals. Basically, my geocaching goals is to continue to find high-quality geocaches and provide high-quality geocaching entertainment on YouTube. So that is my geocaching goal for 2015. So I don't have anything per se specifically geocaching related. Do we have
Anne-Marie?
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie C.
Anne-Marie C. Congratulations. You have won the travel tag from cashboxstore.com. Awesome. And we will send that to you. When this is how you can let us know your mailing address. Please just go email me at geocachingvlogger@gmail.com. geocachingvlogger@gmail.com. That's in the description below. Do we have another good question other than just people writing chicken dance over and over again?
Pepsi or Coke?
Coca-Cola by far. Particularly Coca-Cola with ice in it. So that's very good.
And then someone wants to know if I am a doctor. Yes, I am a doctor.
He's a chiropractor.
I'm a chiropractor. Thank you, Maya.
Yep, that's good. Any other questions real quickly?
Best cache found?
Okay. Let me see. You know what? The best cache I found, I'm not going to say this is the best one I found, but I did find that that one hot or cold. I
haven't found it yet.
So. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he has it. So he's plugging his ear right now. But you saw the video. It's the gadget cache I found where it's the temperature where you have to get it. I'm getting closer. Where you have to get it hotter or colder, 40 degrees to open up the geocache. It was amazing. If you have not seen that video, it's called the best gadget cache yet. That one was amazing. Oh look at who this is. Oh my gosh, it is my wife. I don't know if I want you. Do you want your real name on there? No.
It's the Geo.
She made
what do we do? What do we call her?
Mrs.
The Mrs. Geocaching Vlogger.
Yeah, the Mrs. Geocaching Vlogger. That's so cool. All right. Let's do some other questions. Tips for making geocaching videos by GeoBic. I made a video about this. So I think if you search how to make geocaching videos, I think my video will pop up. I think I give 5 tips for that. So instead of going through all that right now, or I can put it maybe in the description below a little bit later in this video. So
this is just a good question.
do you have any real tips for making geocaching videos? Just real quick, just some simple things that people can do that maybe they're not thinking about.
Keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, I think ultimately for success on YouTube, aside from making a good video, success on YouTube, you need to have consistency over time. So don't just put out a bunch of geocaching videos and then not do it for a long time. So make sure that you continue to post consistent content over time. Awesome. So cool. Do you have anything else?
Do you have a geo villain? I would assume that means someone that you are always kind of. The GCDoc.
Yeah, a geo villain. I don't know. I don't think so.
I really wouldn't say it.
I used to have some geo villains when I was more. So I have in my day, I think I'd have 137 sort of first to finds. And I would always know who in my area was like really close, and so good friendships. But yeah, as far as geo villains mean, that's a very interesting term. I've never heard that term before. You know, anytime you're beat for first to find, I guess you could say that person's a geo villain. So that's an interesting question. All right, let's see here. Hold on one second. You can just read some more questions there.
All right. Let's see here. Any megas this year is the question. I don't have anything mega plans yet as far as going to any geocaching megas. How about you, Josh? I mean, I don't have anything right now. Any geocaching megas in store for you this year?
So I'm not sure. I know you mentioned Geo Woodstock, which has happened in May, but it's very likely that you are going to be in New York in the fall. So I'm sure you're going to have to pick and choose sort of your geocaching mega events. So I really would like to go to MOGA, the Midwest Open Geocaching Adventure, which is, I think it's at the end of March. So it's next month, can you believe it? Oh, the start of geocaching season, end of March in southern Missouri. I did not go to it last year, because it was in Ohio, it was a bit farther. So it's still up in the air whether I'm gonna go there. I would love to, but I just realized, and I don't know if you know this yet, but in Omaha, Nebraska, which is fairly close. Omaha, Nebraska is about 4.5 hours from here. They're having Geo Coin Fest.
Oh, really? That's close to us.
Geo Coin Fest in October.
Reasonably.
Yeah, Geo Coin Fest in October. So they did do a Geo Coin Fest up here in Minneapolis several years ago. It was pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I don't really enjoy like sitting in a room the whole time. But because it's a mega event, that also draws lots of geocachers. And so I think it would be interesting to go to Geo Coin Fest. So the ones on my radar right now, of course, are MOGA. Would love to go to Geo Woodstock, which is in Maryland, which is in gadget cache territory.
Yeah.
West Virginia Tim, who does so many amazing gadget caches. I would love to go over there. And then also there's the West Bend Cache Bash, which is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is very close. But if anybody would just like to send me lots of cache, I would be willing to go to any geocaching mega event, but just honestly, it's like, it's not so much time constrictions. It's just the money thing. This is a hobby for me, and yeah, it would be great. It would be great to go to all those things. So just start sending the cash our way, and we'll go to any event you want us to. All right. What time do we have? 4:23. Cool.
Wow,
what? Any more questions? Andrew Tan asked me the nicknames for my kids. So my kids have geo nicknames. By now, I've kind of relaxed on it. I've tried to, hold back their real names, but many of you, if you watch our videos now, I just kind of say their real names. But my oldest daughter, who is in high school, her name's the Reister Bunny. And the reason it's Reister Bunny is because her name is Reese. And she went to her very first geocaching event, and everybody, I think she was probably like 9 years old, 8 years old at the time, was calling her the Reister Bunny. So we're like, that's it. That's your geocaching name, the Reister Bunny. And then Dove is, my son's name is Jonah. And Jonah means dove, and he's from Minnesota. So his name's MN Dove. And then Woody Jr., Woody Jr.'s name is Woody Jr. because when he started geocaching, he was obsessed with Toy Story. So he wanted to be Woody, and I said, well, you don't want to just be Woody, you should be Woody Jr. And there's actually a video, it's an old video, you can search for it, it's called Geocaching with a Preschooler, and he went geocaching with me for the first time. So that's that, nicknames for the kids. Any other questions on here?
Cameras, what kind of camera do you use, Josh?
Oh, cameras. So my camera, if you wanna, here's a little behind the scenes information, okay? I loved my vlogging camera. I had a Canon PowerShot HS330, and it was great for video. And then because these cameras take a lot of wear and tear because we use it out in the field, I had a scratch right in the middle of the camera. And you can see on some of my videos, you see maybe like a white cloud, like the white cloud is like right here, and you're like, oh my gosh, is that a ghost? But no, it's just a scratch in my camera, and it drove me crazy. But they don't make that camera anymore, so I got the Canon PowerShot 340 HS, and honestly, like, I'm not as happy with it. But that's what I'm using right now, Canon PowerShot 340 HS. It's a good camera, but not as good as the 330. So that was some technical nerdy information. You?
I purchased a Panasonic Lumix FZ200, I believe it is, and it's a nice camera. I mean, it was reasonably cheap priced. It was cheaper than a Canon or a Nikon, and it has a good lens on it, and that's all I really needed for what I wanted for a camera.
For sure. And that's what we shot my geocaching addiction list, so you can see the quality of that camera on that video. Awesome. Let's see. I think let's do another prize.
That sounds good.
You ready? Another prize. I'm so excited. I might do my Pee Wee Herman impersonation. I'm so excited. Okay. I know that's kind of creepy. All right. Let's see. What are we giving away next? I have a list of things I'm giving away. Ooh, a geocoin. Dun, dun, dun. We have a geocoin. Again, all these prizes were donated by cashboxstore.com. Again, support them, because when you support them and purchase things from them, it supports what we do here on YouTube. Geocoin right here. I'm going to cover up the tracking number, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. It's pretty. There it is. Ooh, there it goes. You can see that nicely. That's one side.
It's almost Celtic.
Yeah, I love it. And then the other side's pretty cool too. There it is. Geocoin, trackable at geocaching.com. All right, here we go. Here's the question. I think you're going to be able to get this one quickly, so you should be ready.
I'm okay. Almost. I wish I could pause the chat room.
I know.
It just keeps scrolling.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's wild. It's wild and crazy. 96 viewers. 95 viewers. Oh, we're losing viewers. I better give stuff away. In what city did I find a geocache hanging off the top of a parking garage? In what city did I find a geocache hanging off the top of a parking garage? Which, by the way, really loved it. So whoever gets that, again, you can only win once, unfortunately. So if you've already won, you cannot win again. So yeah, we'll just wait for the answer. Right, that do.
Question while we do that.
Yeah, we'll give you a question.
Do you use?
GPS. I use a Garmin Oregon 200 series. It's an older one of the 200. Brian Graham, congratulations. The answer is Madison, Wisconsin. So that was a really cool geocache too. If you had not seen that video, go ahead, search hanging geocache. I'm sure it'll be one of the top ones that pops up. And congratulations, you won this geocoin, and we will send it out to you. Just email us at geocachingvlogger@gmail.com. Back to what kind of GPS I use. It is the Garmin 200 series, Garmin Oregon 200 series. It's a touchscreen. I really enjoy it, but honestly, I geocache a lot with this little beast right here, iPhone. And look at, ooh, it's all cracked. That's what happens when you go geocaching with your phone, people. But
that's what happens when you buy Apple. Ooh. It's a burn.
I know. Okay. So that's cool. Any more? Now's the time. If you want to throw out some more questions in the chat roll, I will answer them. But I have some few more written down here.
How about apps? What app do you use?
I know you talked about what you use, which he uses CGO.
And CacheSense.
And CacheSense. I think I just really enjoy the navigation. I'm a homeboy. I love the geocaching.com app, and that's the only one I've ever used, and they've just improved it more and more, and I love it. I don't know, on CGO, I have a question. On CGO, do they show the favorite points of geocaches on that app?
I believe so.
Okay, because that was a really, favorite points in general was a geocaching.com added, I think now a couple years ago, and so it's great when I'm traveling to be able to click search for geocaches and see where the favorite points are. And I know another question is Josh, what do you think of the new advanced search? And to be honest with you, I haven't seen it, but I have heard about it. And I think being able to search by favorite points in your area is the thing that I'm most excited about. Have you seen that new advanced search?
I've seen it. I haven't used it. I've heard good things about it, though. And I've heard some limitations, but mostly that's from podcasts that I listen to. So.
Okay, yeah, but overall, I'm loving favorite points, and yeah, and I use the geocaching.com app for iPhone and OS, not Android.
All right. To each their own.
Yes, and yeah, I'm recording this on a Macintosh computer. And then we have Windows over here, so that's the both worlds. Cool. If you guys have any, you don't have to ask geocaching questions. If you have any That's cool. Somebody asked, who's my favorite geo partner? And that would be the GCDoc, and it would be my kids and my family. Those are my favorite. I miss some of my buddies that I geocached before. If you watch some of my older videos, you'll remember a guy named MN Brew, and I haven't geocached with him in a while, and he doesn't really even geocache anymore. So yeah, but my favorite geo buddy, you coined that term.
I know I did coin that term.
My favorite geo buddy is the GCDoc.
Oh, thank you.
And my family, of course. Do we have any pets? The answer to that is no, we don't have any pets. What is my job? What is my job? I am a youth speaker, so I go into schools and teach kids and inspire kids to better character and make sure they're treating with each other with respect and courage and kindness. So I'm kind of what you would call a motivational speaker. That's what I do, because you're going to live in a van down by the river. Okay, sorry. That was my Chris Farley impersonation. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Favorite time of year to cache? That's easy. I think you answered this on your Hangout. My favorite time to cache is the fall, particularly October. The leaves have fallen, the mosquitoes are starting to go away, and the temperatures are perfect for geocaching. I love geocaching in October, but I also love April too. Yeah. Because April, everything starts to come to life here. If it hasn't been snowing in early April, which sometimes it does, and it's kind of like the start of the geocaching season in the northern hemisphere. Yeah. Tell me, what's your favorite?
In Minnesota, you only have a few months where there isn't either freezing cold weather or tons of mosquitoes, and that is about April to maybe a little bit into May. So those months are probably the better ones, but that's definitely the fall, because all the foliage on the ground is all gone.
Yes.
And you can be able to spot geocaches much easier. So it's a toss-up between early spring and fall for me.
Awesome. Cool. How can I? This is a question from Geo Johnny.
Yeah,
Geo Johnny Cash. Geo Johnny Cash. By the way, that is an awesome geocaching name.
Johnny Cash.
I hope that's your actual geocaching name as well as YouTube name. Geo Johnny Cash. That's brilliant. I love Johnny Cash. So how do I not look suspicious while geocaching? You talked a little bit about this in a little bit more detail, I think, on your Hangout yesterday. But here's the key. Communicate with people. Like, be aware of your surroundings, right? And if there's somebody like watching you and they're already looking at you like you're suspicious, then gently approaching them and telling them what you're doing before you go looking for the cache can just really be helpful. And somebody also asked me, like, how do I not look suspicious or weird while I'm filming geocaches? And the funny thing is actually, I think by filming geocaches, especially in an urban environment, it makes you look less suspicious, because they just think you're a tourist, just like filming yourself or filming the place, especially if you're in a really dense urban environment. So actually, for me, vlogging my geocaching adventures has helped me look less suspicious than if I'm just like wandering by a building or a lamp skirt or whatever it may be. Justin, yeah, what are your thoughts about not being suspicious?
That's a great point. I didn't think about that when you're carrying a camera. I think people are less likely to approach you because they think, okay, this person knows what they're doing. They're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but just owning your space. And if you do notice someone looking at you, it's not a big deal to approach them if you feel comfortable, obviously. But
another thing,
just being comfortable.
Yeah, be comfortable. Another thing I've done, and I've done this a few times, I actually do have a hard hat. Like a hard hat, like a construction worker hard hat that I have actually put on, orange vest. And especially if I'm around something like electrical, it makes me just look like I'm inspecting it. So I have actually gone that far, and it might be a good investment. If you're in an area where you're finding lots of urban hides, it's not a bad idea to throw a orange vest and a hard hat in your geomobile. So there's some tips for you. As far as that goes.
Have you ever been pulled over by the police while doing geocaching? No.
Did they just ask that?
Yeah, just
okay.
Ask that.
Pulled over, yes, I have a couple times. And again, all it is just explaining what it is. one of the things that really helps is if you have, like, I have a business card, so I have a Geocaching Vlogger business card. So if you have some kind of business card or somehow some sort of way to make yourself look more official, then it takes a lot less explaining to the police. So when I pull out my business card, I look way more official, and they're like, "Oh, wow, geocaching. He actually has printed material about what he's doing. That's legitimate." And around here, at least, if they don't know about geocaching yet, it's like the police. So
majority of them know at this point. There's some that actually geocache, I think.
Yeah. But I've been in some smaller communities, like some smaller towns where the police don't know about it. So educating them is best, because usually in those smaller towns, there's probably not as many geocaches. So you can say, hey, it's right there and it's completely harmless. So, all right. Should we give away? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 more geocoins that we're going to give away, and then I'm going to give away some geocaching containers as well. And just so you know, the geocaching containers is what I'm going to be giving away last. And I'm sorry to break this news to you now, but I just want to prepare you. I'm only going to be giving out those geocaching containers to U.S. Residents, and that's just because of the shipping and all that, because the shipping is a lot more. And again, this is sort of a low budget sort of deal. So the last prize will be only for U.S. residents. So that's that. But yeah, let's give away. Should we give another one? We're at 4:37. We're gonna go till at least 5, and maybe a little bit after that if you guys want to talk a little bit more. All right. Yay! Prizes, containers.
Do you hide caches? Yep.
Yep. I hide caches. I just looked. I've hit 37 caches.
36 right here.
Oh, wow. Competition.
Yeah.
GCDoc. Okay.
I have 10 in the hopper though. So.
Okay. Well, here's the distinguishing thing. I've hidden 37 caches. Now, keep in mind, I've been caching for 7 years. Okay. So you've been caching a little bit less than 7 years, and there's only 12 of them that are still active. Okay. So how many of yours are active yet?
Probably 32 of them. Okay.
So again, I'm only maintaining 12, and he's maintaining 32. Hider, finder, hider and finder. Okay. Let's see. Are we giving away more prizes? Is that the deal?
Yeah.
I said that. I said that. Let's do it. I'm not giving away the containers till the very end. Giving away the containers at the very end to U.S. residents in the United States. We love all you international viewers, and thank you. Boy, I just want to say, excuse me. I just want to say thank you for any of you guys that are staying up right now and watching us really late into late hours. Thanks so much for joining us, and thank you so much for watching our videos. We're just glad you're enjoying them from all your. So you know what, Justin, I'm going to have you read this question, and I got to do something real quick here. I'm going to have you read the question. It's right here, and then you can just field this for me. I'll be right back.
Let's be a little bit of a silence here. All right. At what mega event did Joshua do the geocaching truffle shuffle? I think I know the answer to this. So let me just monitor here. And again, the comments are a little delayed, so I'll let you know as soon as I see the first correct answer. And no, you cannot win twice. Sorry, guys, but there's a lot of people out here, and we want to spread the prizes out. So at what mega event did Joshua do the geocaching truffle shuffle? Truffle shuffle.
Did they get it?
No, not yet. What is it again? Okay. Someone got it. Someone got it.
You got it?
Go back up.
What is it? Where did I do the truffle shuffle?
Man, right there.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. It's one of those names. It's hard to say. So it's
RBEMBW16 is the winner.
Yeah.
Rebemba 16.
Rebemba 16. Congratulations. You won another one of these geocoins right here. There it is. Congratulations from cashboxstore.com right there. And again, thank you, cashboxstore.com, for donating all the prizes. And we're writing that down
right
now. Beautiful. Cool. Let's see. Any other questions that you wrote down?
They wanted to know how we met, Josh. How did we meet? This is an interesting story.
You know, Maya, you can get in here. You can get in here and talk about
Maya
this
says she knows how we met.
Because
we were just talking today about how she met you guys for the first time.
Yeah, because the first time I met Justin, I met the kids. Oh no, it wasn't.
That was not the first.
No, it wasn't the first. I'm misremembering. So
maybe second.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to tell the story? So he saw my geocaching videos. So let's say that first, and realized that you lived in the same town.
We somehow figured out, made a connection that we lived nearby. Because I started doing videos, and he saw it, and he said, "Hey, I live really close to you. I've been to that park."
Yes.
And then me, Dad and Josh met, and then at a contest.
Yeah, it was a contest.
Yeah, and then
yeah,
I needed to drop off a trackable to him.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then we found
Then we went and found
3
geocaches.
golden geocaches.
Oh, that's right.
It was really good.
You have a really good memory. Yeah. I think the geocaching video is called I Found a Golden Geocache. And the first time we met, or the second time we met, it was a collaboration. So it's a video. We found all these geocaches that were golden.
Yeah.
What else, Maya? What else do you remember from that day?
Hayden was there.
Hayden was there. That's right. Hayden was there.
And Colin was a baby.
That's right.
Colin was a baby.
That's right.
He's not a baby anymore, is he?
Nope.
Everybody's growing up. Jonah, do you want to go see if Reese is awake? Because I know Reese wanted to say hello too. Okay.
I don't even know where she is.
She's up in our room. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any other questions? Oh, this is interesting. I don't know how to answer this question. You know who would be able to answer this next question is Daryl W4 from the Geo Gearheads. If you don't watch the Geo Gearheads podcast, if you want to go to like the next level, if you want to go to the next level of geocaching, they know all the technical things about geocaching. But one of the questions was, where do you think geocaching will be in 5 years? So 2020. And where will geocaching be, and what will geocaching be like? Now we could do a whole hangout probably talking about that. But Justin, off the top of your head, do you have any like thoughts or ideas?
I think there'll be a point when it will be incorporate virtual reality at some point. Like you'll wear the Google Glass or whatever, and you'll be able to walk into an area if it's just like a public park, or if it's a parking garage, and there's going to be a whole scene of things that you have to approach, or I don't know, who knows. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's going to have an arrow pointing to where you need to go, and probably almost more like a where I go. I think eventually it's going to develop into more of a story based.
Yeah,
that's my idea.
like you'll have Google Ash that'll be like you have to slay the dragon, and you have to like pick up you'll like pick up a sword, and then you'll there'll be a dragon guarding the geocache, and you have to slay the dragon, and then you can actually get the real geocache.
Could you imagine how ridiculous that would
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
So walking around
like hitting the air. So yeah, like virtual reality, Google Glass. But you know what? There's a lot of people that just like, I don't know, like you can't change the purest part of this game, which is getting out into nature, enjoying beautiful places, beautiful locations, and just finding a container. And I think there will always be room for just a box, an ammo can out in the woods. So I think there will be aspects of it that will change, but I think also there's going to be those people out there, and I'll probably be one of them, that'll be just enjoying the purest part of it. It's come so far already. Like, some of the gadget caches that we have seen, people have gotten so inventive and using electronics, and I'm really excited about he is building a Doctor Who geocache that's going to involve electronics. And so everybody's just continuing to take it up to the next level. And and then another thing, I talked to Eric at geocaching.com, and one of the things he said when I talked about the future of geocaching, he goes, there's a lot of things that this device can do that we aren't necessarily utilizing for geocaching. So as this device gets more technically advanced, I think geocaching is going to be advanced as well. So
give a shout out to GeoBuddy Jace.
Oh, Jace! I know GeoBuddy. I think I gave a shout out to him at the Midwest GeoBash. Is that right? ask if that's correct. I just did. Jace, yeah, I think Jace is the one I said hello to at the Midwest Geobash. I met your dad. I think that's correct.
Another
awesome.
good question. Canada. Is Canada considered international?
Is Canada considered international?
viewer? That's a tough one because it is basically. I don't want to. This is Josh.
Yeah. Sending to Canada does not cost as much. I'll just make a decision right now. For the last prize, yes, a Canadian viewer can win the last prize. Oh, there you go. Share the geo love. It's February. Yeah.
Ask me a question.
So, Dove wants a question. If you have any questions for Dove, you can ask, or if you have any questions for Maya, you can ask her as well. All right, let's see. It's 4:46. We're giving away another GeoCoin right now. It's happening.
Boom.
You guys ready? Prizes. Let's do this. All right, this one's really cool. I'm going to actually open it up so I can take a better look at it. Another GeoCoin from cashboxstore.com. This one is the Maker coin, the Maker geocache hider. So there it is.
This is a really cool coin. The back is really neat.
Yeah. Yep. So the Maker geocache hider coin, and then on the other,
Maker Madness.
yes, this is from Maker Madness. That's right. And the back of it is just a nice little it's a little scene. See it? Where's the geocache in that scene? Do you see it? I don't see the geocache. Oh wait, is it hanging? Is that it up right there on the top? I gotta look.
What's your favorite food?
Cool.
Buffalo.
Wings. Delicious.
I'm making some right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're having some wings soon. Okay.
Dev, are you in sports? Yes, you're in sports.
Yes, I play basketball
He's a baller.
for Apple Valley. No.
All right.
The honesty of kids.
All right. Here's the question. All right. I have, you ready for the question? Here we go. I have only once done a channel swap with another geocaching vlogger. Who was it with? Only once on this channel have I done a channel swap with another geocaching vlogger. A channel swap is when I take over their channel and they take over my channel. What is the name of the person? I'll accept their first name and or I'll accept their YouTube name. So this is a question from my second year of vlogging. So as we go, the questions are going to get from older and older videos. All right, cool. So the first person to be able to get that will win.
Talk about places we get swag.
The GCDoc is I think, yeah, that's incorrect. The GCDoc is
never
incorrect.
done a channel swap.
No, we haven't. I have never put a video of mine on his channel in a video. We've done collaborations.
Oh, there it is.
Who got it?
I think it's this gentleman.
Oh, there it is. Let's just to be sure. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Whoop.
Yep, I saw it too.
Did you see
Oh
it?
my gosh, these comments, guys, are out of control.
Out of control comments. I think.
Oh, wait
a minute.
Wait. There may be some. I can look. You can keep talking.
Okay. He's looking to just make sure we have the right person, the right winner. A couple of people got it right. Cool. Oh, geez. I'm interested to see who it is too.
It is Ben Paulson.
All right, Ben Paulson. Congratulations. You just won the Maker GeoCoin from cashboxstore.com, made and created by coinsandpins.com. Justin knows something about those guys. Awesome. And make sure, if you can make sure you wrote down what exactly they won so I can
start doing that.
Yeah, so that'd be awesome. Thank you so much, Justin. All right. We have, let's see.
You didn't give them the answer.
We have, sorry. That's right. We didn't give you the answer. The answer was Edward Stover, and his YouTube name is Database Expert. And there was a geocaching video that I made where I pretended that I was Edward, and he pretended that he was me, geocaching in Peru, and I pretended that I was Edward geocaching in Minnesota. It was kind of a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of funny, kind of fun. I don't think I've ever done anything like that before, and I haven't done anything like it afterwards. So that is that. Okay. We have 2 more prizes left. 2 more prizes
Any
left.
questions for Maya? Maya wants.
Oh, Maya needs a question. Maya needs a question.
There is questions about if we're ever going to do another hangout with the Geocaching Network.
Oh.
That's a great question.
I think so. Here's the thing.
Many active ones right now.
Right. I think the challenge with Hangouts in general is that it's different than video, that you have to be at a certain place at a certain time, and so the time commitment is tricky because I think that people expect them more regularly. Also, quality is pretty important to me, so I with these kind of videos with just using the laptop, I can't get the quality that I want to, and so this a lot more. I'd want to get a better camera for the live hangouts, which would also include better microphones. So I think if we could up the game, maybe you agree with me, if we could up the game as far as our willing and time commitment to it, as well as the commitment to the technology and just making the quality better, I think that would happen a lot more often, not only on the Geocaching Network, but on our channel as well.
What's your favorite movie, Maya?
Maya's favorite movie?
I'll say Echo.
Echo.
Oh.
Earth Echo. That's a good one.
That's a great one. That's geocaching related because they actually did a lab cache around the Echo movie when it came out. I think it was a lab cache that they released in San Francisco. And speaking of lab caches, like as I'm reflecting on this last year of geocaching videos, I think that's one of my best memories is when last February when we hid lab caches for each other. I hid one in a magic shop for him, and he had one in a giant. Yeah, that's right. And I had one, or he had one for us in a giant a giant snow fort.
Yeah.
A giant snow fort.
It had candy in it.
Yeah, it was so cool, and I don't know if many of you guys got to participate in that lab cache experiment last February, but it was really cool.
Can I ask them a question?
Sure.
Patriots or Seahawks?
Okay.
Let's see.
Patriots or Seahawks?
Patriots all the way. Patriots all the way.
Where's Miranda Singh's sister?
Oh yeah.
Sister.
Oh yeah. Where is Mandy?
I got a
Miranda Singh's
question.
sister. Did you go check on her?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Oh, she's sleeping right now. Oh,
I got
sad.
a question for you guys. Have you ever went to New York City?
Have you ever been to New York City? I've been to New York City. Jonah has not.
I want to go. Send me.
I could
Oh yeah.
if you guys vote.
Yes.
Yeah, Patriots.
Patriots, Seahawks.
Patriots.
Seahawks, Pats, Seahawks. Pairs. Someone wants pairs to win this.
Yeah, Patriots.
Years.
Boo Seahawks. Boo Seahawks.
Who he
come on.
sucks.
Broncos. Geo Dave wants the Broncos.
There is no Broncos.
Speaking of New York City, if you're just joining us and missed it at the very beginning, Justin, the GCDoc, is a finalist for the Michelin Quest for Adventure trip. He could win a trip to New York. He initially thought that the contest, and I thought too,
Everybody
thought the contest was going to end last night, and actually the contest is still going.
Yes.
So if you have not gone and voted for his picture, which is a little Michelin man next to a little tractor in the mud.
Muddy Michelin.
Yeah, Muddy Michelin Man. Just go to Facebook, Michelin USA. Just search Michelin USA on the top bar and scroll down a little bit, and you'll see all the pictures, and you can vote for Justin. Currently, right now, we think it's about 100 vote lead, but the contest doesn't end for another 7 hours, it looks like. So, yeah, please support him.
Yes, thanks for the votes. I know a lot of you guys already voted, but
Yeah,
share them amongst your friends, family, social media.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
Awesome.
The Patriots are not cheaters. The Patriots are not cheaters. Katie, no.
Deflate gate. Okay. Oh, Wazzle snoozed. Okay, Wazzle snoozed. It's just said that you're from Australia. And
Welcome.
what time is it there? It's got to be tomorrow. It's got to be tomorrow, like early tomorrow. Anyway, if it is, good morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Happy Monday.
Put another shrimp on the bobby. Oh, that doesn't. Is that Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Australia. I hope that.
5 minutes till kickoff.
I got it.
5 minutes till kickoff? Really? I thought kickoff was at 5:30.
I got a question for them.
I thought kickoff was at 5:30. Yeah, guys, why don't you go head downstairs for a little? We're gonna finish up. Thanks, Maya. Thanks, guys. All right. let's see, I have two more prizes. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. Are you guys having fun? Like, I feel like I don't want this all to be one-way conversation. So yeah, I guess I'm going to ask the same question that you asked. And you know, you don't have to type a story, but you know, we're going into our 5th year of geovlogging, and I guess I just would love to hear from you guys. What kind of videos and what kind of content would you like to see more of on my channel? And you know, would you like to see me go to more events, for example? Would you like to see more interesting hides, like really creative hides? Would you like to see places with like nice scenery? What is it that you want to see more of on our YouTube channel? Because the reason we make these videos is for you and to just share our adventures with you. So so thank you so much for those of you who've been with us for a long time watching our videos, but we make them for you, and so you can hopefully it brings a little bit of joy to your day when you get to watch our adventures. Yeah, so anything you can just write in the comments.
Gadget caches. Someone wanted to know how you hide a lab cache for someone else, and that was just a temporary thing last year.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get into that. I'm not sure. Lab caches are just if you don't know what a lab cache is, it's basically a way that geocaching.com can experiment with different sorts of hides. And also they're using lab caches in mega events. So mega events will hide lab caches, and basically they'll use them as temporary. They're like temporary caches. So they'll set up something creative. And the cool thing now, though, is that lab caches do count towards your smiley count. So if you go to a mega event and find lab caches, it will count to your final count. But yeah, the verdict is out of how lab caches will continue to be used, and it's just kind of a longer conversation that I don't think we're gonna have time to get into today. Hiding more ammo cans.
Yeah,
I love it.
To hide more, Josh.
You know what?
How to puzzle cache is a big one.
I might not.
Tutorial stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Tutorials. Hiding more
caches.
Cache with new people. I think that's one of the things I really try to strive. I mean, for example, this Wednesday. Again, if you don't know when I publish videos, I have consistently tried to publish videos every Wednesday. So it's every Wednesday, and if you really just can't wait, it's Wednesday, usually midnight Central Standard Time. But for example, this Wednesday, you will be introduced to some new people, some people that have never cached before, and we find a really cool cache. But I try to make my videos, you know, I've always said, like, I really enjoy awesome hides, but I love the overall adventure better of introducing new people to caching. If you haven't seen, a little plug for GeoPat92, member of the Geocaching Network. He's starting a new series called Geocaching with a Muggle, and he's really taking a next step up as far as quality goes to put out some quality videos around this idea of geocaching with muggles. There's nothing more satisfying than having a friend that has never geocached before find a geocache. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, any other things that people are saying? I would literally.
Katie really wants to meet you.
Oh, Katie. Let's just ask, I want to ask this, where is everybody from?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I really just would love to hear
I'll just list them off
where people are from. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'd love to hear where they're from. I don't know if you wrote down any other questions that you saw.
Not really. I mean, there's so many coming in. There's great ones. Cool. Google Hangout. What's your first geocache? Your kids have a geocaching account? That's
yes. Okay. Yeah. My kids do have a geocaching account. It's really difficult to keep up with it. It's difficult enough for me to make sure I log all my finds, let alone trying to log all my kids' finds too. The GCDoc has a great idea. Instead of creating accounts for your kids, he just has a trackable that he visits each geocache that his kids find, so he can keep track of all of the geocaches that his kids has found. That's a brilliant way to do it. It's really easy because you can just, when you log your find, you can just click on the thing and say the trackables in your inventory that you want to visit the cache. So, but yeah, they don't accept friend requests on geocaching.com, so don't bother to do that. But Reese is the Reester Bunny, and then Dove is that's their accounts. And we have another person here with us that wants to say hello. Do you want to say hello, sir? Come on in. It is coming over this side. Everybody say hello to the one, the only Woody Jr. Do yes. 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 All right. Woody Jr., what did you do all afternoon?
I went went to the water park of America.
The water park of America. What was the best part?
Whoa.
Going on the boogie board.
The boogie board. So you were like surfing.
Well, I didn't go on the exact boogie board. I went on the one where you can only go on your knees.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But it was cool. You got to actually do it.
Mhm.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Woody, everybody's yelling
Oh,
for
we
Woody.
got to do the family ride too.
Oh, the family tube ride. That's cool.
Yeah.
If anybody has one question for Woody, Woody will answer one question.
Who do you want to win for the Super Bowl?
Who do you want to win the Super Bowl, Woody?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Good answer. Any other questions for Woody Jr. before I send him away to the basement?
Favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs with meatballs or just the SpaghettiOs?
SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
Oh, yummy. Okay, one more question for Woody Jr. Anybody else?
You're getting enormous.
Oh,
He's growing.
you're growing up. You're growing up. Look at it. Show him the pipes. Oh. Wow. That's incredible.
Favorite food? We already answered.
All right.
Do you play Minecraft?
Do you play Minecraft?
Well, not that much anymore.
Not that much anymore, but you did play Minecraft a lot.
Yeah, like 1 year ago.
Oh, all right. Awesome. All right, kids, go away. Go away.
Go play it.
We love you. Believe us. Okay. All right. Cool.
We have
Okay.
people from England. We have people
Oh
from
my
Bulgaria, which was
Oh,
Vasilin was with me yesterday. We have Bruce from Mankato, Minnesota. We have all over the place. Denver, Geodays from Denver. A lot of people from Texas, Iowa, all over Michigan.
so cool.
Hawaii. There was a Hawaii. I saw Hawaii come through. So
Isn't the internet awesome? I mean, if it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't have geocaching. Thanks, Al Gore. All right.
thanks.
All right, we're going to give away our second to last prize. We have another, the Maker Geocache Hider Coin, trackable on geocaching.com and donated by cashboxstore.com. Go there for all your geocaching needs. On the other side, there it is. Ooh, and I'm throwing in a bonus. The bonus is geocaching stickers. You can put these on your geocache to identify them as a geocache so people don't think it's a bomb. And then you got a smaller one here for a smaller geocache. Things are getting louder here and more exciting because the Super Bowl is about to start. So if it gets louder, that's why it's happening. Here's your question. Get ready to type. When I went geocaching with Sunny Podcaster, Sunny from the Podcaster podcast, what restaurant did we eat at before we went caching? What restaurant did Sunny Podcaster and I eat at before we went geocaching? This is a question from our first year of geovlogging. Big prizes on the line. Coins, stickers, making dreams come true. One prize at a time. Thank you, cashboxstore.com. Any answers yet?
They'll be coming soon, though. I know that.
Oh,
Which is, to be honest, that was the first. He turned me on to Sunny podcast, Sunny Podcaster.
yeah. Not Denny's, not Arby's, KFC. No.
This is a tough one, guys.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Found it.
that was the first one.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is Texas. Oh, no, that's not the answer. The answer is Taco Bell, and the winner was Texas Cashin. Texas Cashin, right?
I believe so. Let's go back up.
Yep. We're just gonna look. Yep. Taco. We're just gonna make sure. We want to make sure that is the one. A lot of people think a lot of you guys think I eat at Denny's. Delayed response. It just says 67. I have no idea what that means.
68. They're
68.
watching. That's the viewers.
Oh, the viewers are going. Your chances are increasing of winning because people are leaving. Anybody can see us. Oh, I think we're live. I think we're back. Please tell me we're back.
Yay!
Yay! We're back! Yay! All right, guys. Super Bowl is literally going to start in in like 15 minutes. So we're just going to give away our last and
Kenny
final
Art's
prize.
here.
Kenny Art. If you don't see Kenny Art, if you've never seen Kenny Art's geocaching channel, make sure you go there. He's a member of the Geocaching Network. Geocaches all over the country, but mainly in Oregon. Beautiful Oregon at that. All right, we're going to give away our last prize because we don't know if we're going to lose connection again. So here it is. And this is for this. Check out the prize. So you get an ammo can, okay? But you get more than an ammo can. You get another geocache inside the ammo can. And if you open that up, you get another geocaching container inside that. And if you open that up, you get another smaller geocaching container inside that. So how many geocaching containers do we have total? We have three geocaching containers. Four, right?
Is the ammo can?
One, yeah, four including the ammo can. All right, so we have all these things. This is just for, unfortunately, this is just for our United States citizens, and we'll allow those from Canada to win as well. And here's the question. The first person to answer it will get the prize. When I found the original stash plaque in Oregon, when I found the original stash in Oregon, what did I lay on top of the plaque in that video? When I found the original stash plaque in Oregon, what did I lay on top of the plaque? Waiting for the winner. Do 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 do.
Do I know what our geo nicknames are?
No! Are we losing? Oh, somebody just doesn't know. I can see you.
It's Julie.
Cool. Forgot water. Nope.
There it is.
That's right. The correct answer, let's just make sure it's the person. Oh, Kakateo. Kakateo, congratulations. If you are a citizen of the United States or Canada, you won 4 geocaching containers from cashboxstore.com. And you might want to write down, just in case, write down the second name too, just in case for some reason Kakateo is not from the US or Canada. So congratulations, everybody. I'm sorry we couldn't have everybody win, but cashboxstore.com was very generous in offering all these prizes for this contest as well. All right. I don't know what else. What else I want to say? I will stay on the air for maybe let's say 5 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go 5 minutes. This is called freeform. Whatever you want to talk about for 5 minutes, or if we suddenly lose connectivity, the hangout is over. So we'll just do that. So so we'll just wait here on the chat roll and see if you guys have any questions for myself or the GCDoc or either of the Geo wives that's over in the kitchen preparing wings for our Super Bowl celebration.
Oh, the answer. The answer was
path
tag. You
Oh,
said
yeah.
that, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Yes, the answer was a path tag. My own personal path tag. That's what I laid right on top of the plaque, which is the geocaching. Yeah. If you're a geocacher, that should be on your bucket list. It's like the geocaching mecca.
What's your geocaching name?
What's my geocaching name?
Both of ours.
Oh, okay. Mine's Geocaching Vlogger, all one word. And I'll just say I don't typically accept friend requests of people that I haven't met in person. But that's it. Yeah.
The GCDoc.
The GCDoc. That was easy to answer.
Can I have a selfie with you?
Yes, sure. How are we gonna do that? Where are you from? We'll do it right now. Yeah, you point your camera like this, and then send it to us. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. So post it on my Facebook page. So if you follow, or you can tweet it to me. My Twitter is at geocaching. Or sorry, my Twitter is at geocaching vlogs. Or you can go to my Facebook page. If you search the Geocaching Vlogger, put the picture up there. Let's have everybody do that. That'd be fun. All right. So just like do this. So ready? 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna go like this. You're pictured in freeze. We're just taking a selfie. Yeah, get in there. All right. Anybody else that wants to get in there? Does anybody else want to get in? Everybody, are you guys shooting pictures? We're gonna do this for another 30 seconds. Is everybody getting their selfies? 15 more seconds. Justin, keep looking.
Sorry.
2 thumbs up. If you don't know what we're doing right now, we're taking selfies. So everybody can take a selfie with their picture of their screen. That's awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
All right, if you're a kid, go away. I love children. It just gets, there's only this much screen. It just gets a little bit crowded.
Internet selfie.
That was an epic internet selfie. Okay. We're hanging around for 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Any other questions?
Have we ever hid or created a geocache together? Yes, sort of.
Which
My
one?
puzzle one.
Oh yeah. His puzzle box. I didn't really.
No, oh no, that's right. I thought you supplied the ammo can.
No.
He supplied the location.
I did. I had a geocache hidden there, and I had a space for him to hide it, but I didn't actually create the geocache. Great question.
Very good question. Give me a shout out, Ethan Geo33 Vlogs. What's
Hey.
up, Ethan?
Hey, what's up? Shout out, Ethan in the house. What up? Cool.
Cacateos from the U.S.
Where in the U.S. are you from, Kaka? Teo. Where in the U.S.? I want to know. We only have a few minutes left, and then we're going to feed our faces with food and watch football games. Football, like this kind of football.
So, shout out to Gen82 in Illinois.
Hey, Gen82, what's up? Thank you so much for watching.
Have you done the oldest geocache in Minnesota? We have not. I haven't.
I skipped it. I couldn't believe it. I was right. I was literally 20 minutes from it, and I was doing the Checkpoint Minnesota program, and I decided that I would have to get up there another day. But it's near Ely, Minnesota. It's called Alvin's Phone Line. I would love to do it someday.
Cacateos from Connecticut.
All right, Kakateo, that's awesome. And
When is the New York trip? The New York trip is in the fall. I haven't won it yet, though. So go now and vote on my picture.
that's perfect. Awesome. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end with this. We're gonna end with this song, and we're all gonna dance or do the yes chant to this song at this time. Here we go. Wait for it. Oh yeah, turn it up. Yes! 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 Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. Everybody enjoy the Super Bowl. Thank you for watching our videos over the last year. Hopefully, we'll do this more often. And we all love your faces. And as always, what do we say? Thanks for watching! See you guys.